It's actually like Christmas because I genuinely do not know what is in this box. Now then everybody, I hope you're all well. It's been Amazon Prime Day and I'll be honest with you, I've forgotten what I've bought, but I got a few things from the Amazon Prime Day deals that I think will be useful in this van. You might find them useful. None of this is sponsored. It's literally just stuff I think might be useful in a van situation. I did open one of them while I was sat in here thinking that I was recording and I wasn't. So yeah, yay. But the first one that I opened came in this little tiny little box here. And there were hooks. So I've bought hooks before that magnetic, but the problem that I had with the magnetic hooks was the hook itself was loose. So it meant that you can sort of bend it around different places, but if I left it attached to the wall at any point and I were driving along, the hooks would just be like rattle, 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 rattle. Did my head in. So I'd pull over in a pull-in to rip them off the wall and throw them somewhere, and then I'd lose them forever. So I've just been out and bought a load. They're just all stuck together. They're super strong. They're ace. They come with the hooks and the magnets and everything like that. Now, all of the stuff that I've got from Amazon Prime Day deal, I'll put in a link in the description. In fact, I'll tell you what I will do. I'll put a link to my Amazon shop because there's everything that I've ever bought for the van from Amazon is in there. So it's like a super useful link for you guys to have a search through if you're bored one evening. It's actually like Christmas because I genuinely do not know what is in this box. I don't know. Ah, two things. I'm going to show you this one first. So, this first thing is, I didn't realise there were four of them. Anyway, four, it's fine. I only wanted two. These are stick-on mobile phone holders. Now, they are wall-mounted ones. It's not obviously going to go on this, but they're wall-mounted, and you put your phone in, and it means that, because there's a hole in the bottom, it means you can have it on charge, so the lead can drop down there. And so when we go to bed, we've got somewhere to put our mobile phone and things like that. They could be like sticky back. I'll let you know over time how good that sticky is. I might have to replace it with something else, but it's been a real bugbear of mine. You know, it's all right having your phone on the side or on the little flippy-uppy shelf that I've got here and stuff like that. That's all well and good, but you turn over once in the night or you knock your arm on it and it falls over, it drops down into the pit of nothingness and it's gone forever. Well, not forever, but it's a bit of a pain to get it back out again if it goes downside at bed. So yeah, I'm just going to dot them around. So I've got somewhere just to put my phone as and when I go to bed, and it can stay on charge, which is lovely jubbly. The next thing is something, it's a little bit Pinterest is this, I'll be honest with you. But actually, because I am trying to do a little bit more cooking, proper cooking in the van, not just microwaves and, you know, easy boiling the bag or, you know, frying up a pan of something from a tin. What I'm wanting to do is something that I have done in the past in my videos, which is make meals from scratch in the van, just to show everybody that it is possible. What isn't possible is getting this out of here. Now, these are basically like spice tin holders and things like that, and they're magnetic, so it means that you can stick these to your fridge, you can put all your spices in there, not them kind of spices, and then they are sealed and on the fridge door, ready to use when we need them. And there's actually there's a little hole in the side there, and a little kind of just like dotted holes there, and when you line those up, so easy, it means you can use that to sort of sprinkle it out and get your various bits of spices on there, providing those holes are big enough, obviously. If not, then there is a larger hole just on the side there to let through bigger bits like thyme or rosemary or whatever. Check me out, knowing all spices and things. Ready? Oh. And then that gives you a nice clear window to be able to see your spices on the fridge. You know what's in there. Useful things, I think, in the van to help you with just how you live in the van or spend your time in the van. Now, the longer you spend time in the van, the more you find things that you think, actually, I could do with a solution to that thing. So this isn't something that I've just sat down for an hour and thought, what can I buy for the van randomly? These are all kind of solving problems that I personally had in the van. And if you guys can benefit from this, then absolutely happy days. That's awesome. Right. Oh, what's that? Oh, there's a couple of things in here. Lovely jubbly. Again, completely forgotten what I've got. Aha, yes, I know what I've got. Nice. Right, so in the van, I've got a massive kettle. I've got an electric kettle, which some of the regular viewers of the channel will know. I use the electric kettle with the EcoFlow if I'm off grid, and or just plug it into the 240 volt plug socket if we're on grid. Now, I've got a big kettle that we use with the family that we can use on gas hob. However, when I'm on my own, that kettle seems a little bit overkill. It's a bit massive. So I've decided to myself, I've gone for a 0.8 litre gas camping kettle. Because when I go on my trips, for longer trips, and there's one coming up soon, I'm just going to want to boil just a quick kettle of water. I don't want to take up all the space in the van, and this is proper dinky, is this? Look at that! It's teeny tiny. That's almost as small as the beers in France. It does come with a lid, which is snazzy. Look at that. Oh, look at that little cutie. That's amazing. There'll be enough water in there, I reckon, to do a pot noodle and a cup of coffee. Look at me talking about spices and making food properly, and then I'm talking about pot noodles. Yeah, I reckon there's enough water in there to at least make a decent sized cup of coffee and a pot noodle. But yeah, I think that's way nicer. I'm gonna have to sort that rattling. Way nicer and a lot more compact and convenient for a cupboard if you're just wanting to make one, maybe 2 cups of coffee while you're out there. It does come in a little carry bag thing, but I think what I might do is put that little bit of plastic back on there, put the lid back on, and then put it in the bag like this, and then shouldn't have any rattlage. Nice. Right, next thing. Oh, what have I got in here? Ah, right, okay, right. This one was a bit of a whimsical purchase. I don't know how good this is going to be. It could be amazing. It could be absolute tosh. I have no idea. However, all the reviews said differently. It's tiny, it's small, it's probably perfect for a van. Now, it's a dehumidifier. So, it's teeny tiny, it's super low wattage, and apparently, it works really well. So, again, keep watching the videos, and I've got a big trip coming up, a solo trip, and I'm going to be using this a lot because I'm going to be sleeping in the van, using the van to cook in, because it's going to be cold. It's cold already. I mean, it's only like 5 degrees today. So hopefully, I mean, it feels weighty. It feels like pretty sturdy and stuff. That's like the water holder thing. I've got the power lead here, which I can plug into, you know, the Bowden's. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to plug it into my little Bowden's power bank. I could plug it into the EcoFlow, but the Bowden's is probably going to be enough to keep this going overnight, and then I'll just recharge that. And then hopefully it's going to collect some water, and it doesn't take up that much room. So I reckon it's either going to be just on the surface in here, or just have it on the table in here somewhere, so then I can soak up the sweat and moisture from my mouth. Right, so the last thing on the list of things that I bought from off of the Amazon Prime is this, and I couldn't tell you what it was because I don't know. Let's have a look here. Let's not push that knife in too deep because it could be something that I don't know. I can't remember. Aha! Yes! Yes! This is definitely something you don't need, but will probably want. This is a handheld, portable, battery-powered vacuum cleaner by Shark. Now, I've been looking at vacuum cleaners for the van for a while now, and thought to myself, I'm not buying it because it's just too expensive. However, on the Prime Day deals, this bad boy was only £39. I know. Now, it's probably £39 for a reason, but let's have a look. See what this bad boy's all about. What's this? Nice and spicy. Another attachment there, which is like a rolly thing. Charging cable, which again I can charge that up on the EcoFlow and or the Bowdens, or if I'm on electric hookup, then I can obviously plug it in there. Let's have a look here. Oh, another attachment, lovely, to get down the sides of the chairs and stuff like that. So that's nice and thin, lovely jubbly. Do you know what? That's not actually that massive. That's what she said. That's all right, that, isn't it? Oh, right, okay, awesome. So that's how you empty all the stuff. It goes in there like that as a little button on the side. Lovely jubbly. Nice. Right, now all I need to do is figure out a way of getting this in the van that's not going to take up loads and loads of space. Oh, and another attachment here. What does that mean? Let's have a look. Oh! Look at that! That is mint. Easily my most favourite purchase in the van thus far. Apparently the runtime on it's not great. The runtime on it's around 10 minutes. However, I usually run a vacuum in here for about 2 or 3 minutes and just get up all the bits and stuff. However, if I wanted to do a huge vac where I'm cleaning out the whole van, I'll just plug the main vacuum in while I'm at home. But this is good for, you know, if you're making dinner and you get all crumbs everywhere, just get that on and blast it for 30 seconds. You know what I mean? That's it. And it's a branded one as well. It's not like, you know, the dehumidifier, which is by a company called Yeah, happy days. I think we're onto a winner there, baby. That is the truth. Certainly wait for Prime Day if you want to get it as cheap as I got it for 39 quid. So yeah, that was the Prime Day deal unboxing in the van. And I'm well happy with those little purchases. Only time will tell with the dehumidifier. Again, I'll keep you all updated on this. And if I've already done an update video, and this video you're watching now is quite old, I'll put a link in the description that takes you straight to the update of me using this. And I'll let you know how good it is. The kettle, the vacuum, the spice rack, again, all of those I'll update you further down the line. Anyway, I have a trip coming up and I can't wait to share that with you. It's a solo trip, it's a solo photography, wild camping and also campsite camping trip up to north of the border. I'm going to go up the west coast of Scotland, hopefully reach Skye. I don't know yet. It's all a little bit of an unknown. I've yet to do the full planning of it and it's not far away from now. So if you guys would kindly send me any links to any little wild camping spots that you know of via my email address, which I'll put up down here, that would be awesome. It's going to involve lots of photography, some hiking, plenty of campsite tours and lots of wild camping as well at the same time, and I can't wait to do that as well. So that'll be a series of videos probably over maybe 3 or 4 weeks. So yeah, happy days. Right then, I'm going to go in. Time is it? 4:30. Is it beer time yet? Yeah, it's beer time. Right, I shall see you in a bit, guys. See you, bye. Do not use knife. Where's it gone? What have I done with it? See, look. The next thing is that a peel. Is it? It's a peel. Is it? It is. Oh, I should really look at these before I show you guys, but although that there it goes like that, doesn't it? Does it? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I've buggered it now. If in doubt, just force it in. Lovely. No idea. I have absolutely what? Oh, there. Right, I need some bits. Oh, just clean van. What does that do? What's that? Oh, that. Oh, right. So that you can charge that while emptying. Oh, this is shark quality. Oh no, I've broken it now. Oh, I keep turning it on. I can get all of the spices out of there, get them into the tubs, get them on the fridge, possibly go over one bump, and then all the spices fall off.